You think your workplace is crazy? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into 61 of the dumbest, most head-scratching, and unbelievably petty complaints employees in the US have ever made. And yes, these are real. Some of them will make you laugh. Some will make you cry. And some will make you lose faith in humanity just a little bit. If you've ever worked a day in your life, you've heard some ridiculous complaints, but I guarantee you've never heard this many in one sitting. So, grab a snack, hit that subscribe button, and let's see if your coworkers are as weird as these people. 1. The air in the office is too fresh. One employee actually complained that the new air purifier made the office air too fresh and it felt unnatural. Someone call NASA because apparently oxygen needs seasoning. 2. The free coffee is too hot. This wasn't a burn injury situation. No, this person just wanted coffee that was already cooled down so they wouldn't have to wait. Basically, please serve me lukewarm sadness in a cup. 3. My desk faces the wrong way. Management rearranged desks, and one worker insisted their productivity dropped because they couldn't face east anymore. I guess some employees only work well when they're aligned with the sunrise, like ancient temples. 4. The Wi-Fi is too fast. I can't take breaks while loading. Yes, someone really complained that faster Wi-Fi meant fewer loading screen breaks to scroll TikTok. Productivity ruined. 5. There are too many birthdays. Some employees love office cake. This person, not so much. They demanded HR limit birthdays to 1 per month. Good luck explaining that to people born in different months. 6. The office smells like paper. You mean an office smells like paper? Next complaint. The ocean smells too much like water. 7. The chairs are too comfortable. Yes, apparently soft chairs made someone too relaxed to work. That's like saying your bed makes it hard to sleep. 8. The bathroom is too clean. Some employees feel more at home when there's a little mess. This person said a spotless bathroom felt sterile and creepy. 9. The elevator music is emotionally draining. Every day they had to ride with smooth jazz. They said it ruined their mood. Honestly, I kinda get this one. 10. My stapler is intimidating. They claimed the stapler was too loud and jumped aggressively when used. Apparently, office supplies now need personality training. 11. The fridge light is too bright. This person wanted a dimmer switch in the office fridge because it's blinding when you get yogurt. 12. The computer screens are too wide. Widescreen monitors apparently made one worker feel watched because there was too much screen to look at. 13. The free snacks are unhealthy. The same person later complained when healthy snacks replaced them. 14. The keyboard clicks too loudly. This person actually filed an HR complaint about a coworker's mechanical keyboard. That's like calling the cops on someone for chewing too loudly. 15. The office is too quiet. It's creepy. Some employees have complained that the office is too quiet, like haunted library quiet. One guy even said he couldn't focus unless he heard at least one printer jam or coffee machine hiss in the background. Imagine walking into work and hearing nothing but the sound of your own breathing. Sure, silence is golden, but for some, it's apparently a horror movie. 16. The office is too loud, I can't think. And on the flip side, you've got the noise haters. They'll file a complaint if they hear someone sneeze too loudly. One lady said she couldn't finish a report because the guy next to her was typing too aggressively. Honestly, I didn't even know keyboards had an aggressive mode. 17. My chair doesn't feel lucky. Yes, someone complained that their chair wasn't lucky. This wasn't about comfort or ergonomics, just pure superstition. They claimed they made fewer sales after the chair swap. I'm not sure if they wanted HR to bless the chair or call in a priest, but that's a new one. 18. The plants look sad. It's affecting my mood. A worker actually sent a formal complaint about droopy office plants, making them feel emotionally drained. To fix it, management hired a part-time plant therapist, aka Janet from accounting, who bought a watering can. 19. The coffee smells weird. Instead of not strong enough or too bitter, this complaint was specifically about coffee smell. Apparently, the aroma reminded them of their ex's cooking, which triggered bad memories. Honestly, that's less of an office issue and more of a need to call your therapist thing. 20. The new copier looks judgy. One employee swore the new office copier had a judgmental beep whenever it jammed. I guess technology really is getting more passive-aggressive. 21. There's too much free food. You'd think free snacks are a blessing, but not for one guy who complained that the abundance of donuts and chips was ruining his diet. His suggestion? Lock the snacks in a cupboard that only opens after 5 p.m. That's right, a snack curfew. 22. Someone stole my yogurt again. The legendary office fridge war. Some people are so territorial over their yogurt cups, they could star in a crime drama. In one company, they actually installed a mini camera in the fridge because Yogurtgate got out of hand. 23. The temperature is perfect for everyone else but me. You've got two office factions, the Arctic lovers and the sauna seekers. Then there's the one person who insists the temperature is perfect for everyone except me. No matter what setting you choose, they will still bring a blanket or a portable fan just to make a point. 24. I don't like my desk because it faces west. This one sounds like a feng shui nightmare. The employee genuinely believed that sitting facing west was bad for productivity and luck. HR moved their desk, but only after they started spinning their chair like a human compass all day. 25. The stapler is too loud. Not broken or hard to use, just too loud. Apparently, the sound of stapling was distracting enough to derail entire projects. I'd love to see that productivity report. Missed deadline, stapler noise. 26. The elevator ride is awkward. Some people hate small talk. One worker complained that having to ride in the elevator with upper management made them feel like a criminal awaiting trial. Their solution? A separate, introvert elevator. 27. I can smell someone's lunch from my desk. The crime? Reheating fish in the microwave. The punishment? The entire office smelling like an ocean breeze gone wrong. We've all been there, and some people are ready to take it straight to HR. 28. The toilet flush is too strong. Apparently, the industrial flush in the restroom was too violent and made them feel unsafe. This is the first time I've heard someone describe plumbing as intimidating. 29. The hand dryer is too warm. One employee claimed the restroom hand dryer was so hot it could bake cookies. Personally, I think that's just called efficiency. 30. The parking spaces aren't inspirational. A guy once complained that the parking lot didn't have positive messages painted on the ground. His idea? Put "You got this" in every space. Imagine Monday mornings starting with a pep talk from asphalt. 31. My keyboard is too clicky. Mechanical keyboard lovers, beware. Not everyone enjoys the sweet clack-clack sound. One coworker said it made them feel like they were trapped in a 1920s newsroom. 32. The window is too see-through. This one's priceless. The person didn't like their office window because people can see me working. Isn't that kind of the point? 33. The clock ticks too loudly. It's 2025. Who still uses ticking clocks in an office? Apparently, one place did, and an employee claimed it was psychological torture. 34. Someone wears the same perfume as my grandma. This wasn't about allergies. It was pure nostalgia-based discomfort. The workers said the scent made them feel like they were at a family reunion they didn't want to attend. 35. The office artwork is too abstract. Somebody actually complained that the paintings on the wall were too confusing and made them feel dumb. I don't want to spend my lunch break wondering if that's a horse or a sandwich, they said. 36. The Wi-Fi is too fast. I was making this up. An employee said faster internet made them feel pressured to work faster, and they preferred buffer breaks. 37. The stairs are judgmental. How can stairs be judgmental? Well, apparently, the squeak on step 3 sounded like it was laughing at them for taking the elevator. 38. The printer smells funny. This person swore the printer toner had a weird, almost toasted marshmallow smell that made them hungry and unfocused. 39. The office has too many doors. Yes, too many. They claimed all the doors made the place feel like a maze and stressed them out. 40. My computer monitor is too big. We're in the era of giant screens, but this employee said the large monitor made them feel like they were watching a tennis match with their own spreadsheets. 41. Someone breathes too loudly. Breathing is kind of a requirement for living, but in this office, it was grounds for complaint. Someone even suggested putting breath zones in place. 42. The office carpet is too busy. Apparently, the patterned carpet gave one person visual migraines. They suggested plain gray, because nothing screams creativity like a gray void. 43. The microwave is too powerful. They said their soup was boiling lava after just 30 seconds. Honestly, that sounds like an upgrade to me. 44. The office smells too fresh. Believe it or not, one worker said the air fresheners made the place smell too nice, like a suspicious hotel. 45. The chairs roll too easily. Someone nearly rolled into a meeting they weren't invited to. True story. 46. There's a draft in my cubicle, but only on Thursdays. The mystery draft baffled maintenance for months. Turns out it was just Steve opening a side window every Thursday for fresh air. 47. The office music is too positive. One worker hated the upbeat playlist because it made them feel guilty for being in a bad mood. 48. The vending machine talks too much. Some newer machines say thank you when you buy something, but apparently this one was too friendly. 49. The water cooler is too popular. One person said they couldn't get water without being dragged into gossip. Their suggestion? A silent water cooler. 50. The office calendar is too far away. They didn't want to walk across the room to check dates. Solution? Buy them a desk calendar. 51. The sunlight is too motivating. They said it made them feel like they should be outside instead of working. So, they complained. 52. Someone laughs too much. Yes, laughter was a problem. They said it was unprofessional. That's sad. 53. My pen writes too smoothly. They preferred pens with resistance. This is what happens when people have too much time on their hands. 54. The water is too wet. A sarcastic complaint turned serious when HR actually filed it. I don't even have words. 55. My keyboard letters are too bold. They said it was visually aggressive. Okay. 56. The office chairs squeak like mice. The squeak apparently triggered rodent phobia in one employee. 57. The whiteboard is too white. They wanted an off-white board for a softer vibe. 58. The phone rings too politely. The ringtone was apparently too soft to convey urgency. 59. The water fountain sounds judgmental. They said the gurgling was passive-aggressive. 60. The office has too many clocks. They claimed it made them time-anxious. 61. The fire drill is too loud. This is literally the point of a fire drill, but they still complained. And there you have it, folks. 61 of the most mind-boggling, eye-rolling, laugh-out-loud complaints from employees across the U.S. From thermostat wars to sandwich tragedies, from too much free food to my office chair doesn't match my aura, we've heard it all. The truth is, work can be stressful, but sometimes the things we get worked up about aren't exactly life or death. And maybe, just maybe, laughing at these silly complaints can remind us to not take every little thing so seriously. Because in the end, a bad coffee machine isn't going to ruin your life. Unless it's Monday morning, in which case, yes, it totally might. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the weirdest or dumbest complaint you've ever heard at your workplace? Drop it in the comments. The funniest ones might even make it into my next video. And hey, if you enjoyed this ride through ridiculousness, hit that like button like it just took the last donut from the break room. Subscribe for more hilarious lists and workplace absurdities. Turn on notifications so you never miss a laugh, because trust me, we've got way more stories where this came from. Until next time, keep working hard, keep laughing harder, and remember, somewhere out there, someone is still arguing over the office thermostat.